I've lived many lives, and all of them have been fabulous.
In a field of players, I always run it back.
If you cast me in your drama, I only accept leading roles.
In a world of legends, they call me the Godfather.
I've been loyal to a fault, and now I'm ready to have my own back. While they're busy beefing, I stay vegan.
I'm short, seasoned, and always a full-course meal.
I don't need any background singers. It's always my show. At each other. I'm right here with silicone in my back. I need me an IV drip to give me some energy because dealing with these hoes is draining. If we're being real.
What's up, everybody? I'm your boy Rico Bellucci, and welcome to another episode of Rico Live, Rico's Reaction. Rico Live, Rico's Reaction. I need to take a thumbnail photo real quick. Let me move this out the way. Let's take a photo. Now ready to go. Y'all said all of that. Bitch, I'm feeling myself. Oh, y'all made this. Happy Mother's Day, Mommy. Happy Mother's Day, Mommy. I'm not the mama, okay? For you ignorant people out there, have a partner. Who the mama? Who the mama? Who gonna be the mama? My transgender best friend is the mama, okay? I'm not transgender, no. I am Justin. That's who I am. I'm Justin. You know, I do me on a whole nother caliber. All right. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. This is episode 5 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I appreciate everyone who has come to watch the other episodes that you continue to watch and you continue to watch. I truly appreciate you. Today I put on makeup because I had somewhere to go today. So I beat my face for the gods today. And so that I could be presentable. I'm trying to do bigger and better things for my production company. And, New York City and Atlanta, Georgia, my hometown, is the place to be to make these dreams pop off and happen. Anyway, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm not going to be here long for this episode. This episode, most of the final scene, if I'm not mistaken, was them arguing at dinner, if I'm not mistaken. So,
yeah, you not take that wig off, take them lashes off, and take that lip off. Let's see how you look.
And I'll get the same man.
No, you're gonna look like a boy, Damon.
Oh,
Wait, who is Damon?
I don't even think they had anything else that happened besides arguing at the dinner table the whole time. And everybody has already spoken about it, so I don't need to dig too much into it. One thing I did appreciate in the beginning of the episode, Phaedra, Cynthia took Phaedra with her to Texas to scope out the place that they were getting ready to go to. So Cynthia's taking them to Texas. She is, like Carlos King said previously already, most of the times they pay for these events. These events be set up for fake. And like Claudia said, stop saying you messed up the event because the event was for production anyway. It really ain't no event for real. It's for production, honestly. And that's the truth. So, whatever this event was, it's for the show. But for the most part, they went to Texas, and I love how they use Nene.
You lose some.
Already looked into some Airbnbs, honey.
Well, I don't know if I'm so positive about ABC.com, honey.
But I do have faith that we are in the right place.
They just started back using Nene like last year, which was shocking when Cynthia brought up Nene. Because at first they were zooming all the way in, trying to cut her out of scenes when they would flash back. Now they're, full on using her face and her voice.
Hey there. Okay.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No. She's back.
Into it. Nene gonna always be around now, so you got to wear that hat. She may be gone for a couple weeks, but she's back. She ain't never leaving. Never.
And another thing I wanted to bring up, Funky Dineva was saying it's obvious that Kenya Moore is probably not coming back because she's coming to the new show with Tamar and Kim Zolciak on Amazon by Amazon Studios, which is a new reality show with the girl Strip, all the washed up. So somebody said all the washed up housewives, which I wouldn't say all the washed up housewives or washed up reality stars, but it sounds like it's going to be a good show. Whoever thought that Kim, Tamar, and Kenya could be in the same house? It's Kenya and Tamar alone. Just like, come on, they had an argument or a beef or something on Watch What Happens a while ago, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know who thought of that, but whoever thought of it had a good check, because Kenya and Tamar probably would have said no if it wasn't a good check involved.
So you didn't bring no jeans, no sneakers, no nothing? Okay, first of all, you need to talk to my agent. Okay. Girl, show me a receipt because you did not tell me I was posing today.
Kenya don't really do anything without a check involved.
And I know that Tamar been having words for Kenya for a long time because she is such a commentator. She's ready to put her 2 cents on any pop culture situation, especially in the black community. So I know she has a lot to say to Kenya Moore, things that she feels strongly about.
That's fine. I know she is. She is messing with the wrong one. Okay? Oh, she tried it! Does she not know that I am the shade assassin? I will light her ass up, and I don't even need a fire to do it. Well, thank you.
Tamar said she would never come on this show, and I'm sure they tried to offer her some good money, but she said she wouldn't come on this show. Anyway, I'm having a surgery coming up really soon, so I won't be on here. Hopefully Jay can do the show for me, but I won't be on here. Maybe I can use my voice, but I'm having some very invasive plastic surgery. Yeah. I don't know if I want to say it yet, what I'm having done. I'll just throw this Henny in right here.
Oh, your boobs if they look good, I'm going to go the same guy. Curtain right there on her nose.
Is it? Oh, don't hurt Michael Jackson now. Let's get ready to rock.
Yeah, that was the hint. Okay. Bitch finna come back snatch.
I said the word tranny. I did not know that. I said the word tranny. I did not know that. I said the word tranny. I did not know that that was a bad word. Because trans people use it, and trans people use it.
Yeah, so they went out of town. Of course, we know that Angela and Pinky got into it. Pinky talks about herself so much. Oh my gosh, she gets on the plane like, yeah, and so I have so many assets, and I got so many assets, and I got so many assets. Girl, everything is not a fucking seminar, okay? We love your advice when it's time. We love your advice, and sometimes, I'm not going to say when it's time, but sometimes it's good, but it's all the time. And not just that you're giving advice, not just that you're giving money advice and shit. You're also always like you speak in a way where it's like you're saying you're better than everybody, and I know you bitches ain't got that, but I do.
Off of. But she know everything already.
Okay. She knows it all. No, I can't tell her nothing.
Or maybe it's just my perspective, but I don't know. It gives me Monica and Toya. Whatever that reality show was on BET or VH1 that Monica and Toya were cast member of with Tiny or something like that. Those two talked about themselves a lot. And then come to find out they had the same birthday or they had the same sign or something. And what I observe about those two is that they always turn conversations into a me and the I and the me and the I and me and I and me and I. And you know who else does that often? T.S. Madison does that often as well.
When I'm sitting over there on my show on Outlaws Podcast on iHeart, and I get A-list people coming through sitting down with me because my name is T.S. A-list. People come and sit down and cross their legs and sit down with me and tell their stories to me because I am T.S. Madison.
Right.
But
I was like,
I can't talk about TS because she's a blogger, and this is what we started watching TS for, about her life, about her. You know what I'm saying? So if she gets off subject and start talking about herself, people actually love that. People actually would love if Funky Dineva did blogs and showed us his daily life. You know what I'm saying? People would actually watch him, because people watch you as commentator. They want to see what you do on a regular. Eventually, especially when you're as big as Funky and T.S. Madison. So people watch T.S. vlogs heavily, and they also watch her commentary. I just think that Pinky talks about herself too much. It's always me, and I'm so well, and I'm so wealthy, and I'm so rich, and me and my husband living in our 1,000 count sheet thread from Egypt, and we lay on that all night, and we can't even get up because it's so soft, and we actually got it straight imported from Egypt, and it actually was handmade from the queen who knew the Prince of Egypt. It's like, girl, okay, Pinky, we get it. You wealthy, you on top, and you're doing well, and we love it. And we actually want to come to a seminar when you set it up as a seminar and not hear this on the plane headed out of town right now. You know what I'm saying? But people learn something new every day, and apparently Shamea is learning something that she didn't know, and I actually learned something that I didn't know too. I didn't know you had to qualify for bankruptcy.
She is a wealth of information, and you'll see through the cast, Pinky is willing to share her information.
I love that for me.
Anyway, so they head there, they get there, and they have a room situation. Why is it always a room situation, like Porsha said before?
Always a room situation. Like, just give us a nice room and let that be that. We always gotta, fight.
Because it's always a room situation, and it causes a big mess. But I agree totally with Cynthia how she did the rooms. I totally agree. It kept down the drama. And I totally agree with, Ren and Stimpy being in the guest house over to the side. And I don't see why they had an issue with it. And I appreciate Pinky for being so mature. Pinky said, you know what? I'd rather be over there. And even if I didn't rather be over there, I'm not going to make a big deal about it. We're out of town. I can easily come over here. I need to be over there, breathe. And when you are so in tune with yourself and when you know what peace is, then you don't mind doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Being away from the crowd. She ain't no damn follower. That's the problem. That's why she said in an interview recently, she don't even remember ignoring Kelli messages. But what she can say is she didn't want to argue about some dumbass shit. So I apologize. Let me go on and apologize now. Because I don't want to argue about no dumb shit.
Kelli had a little bit of heat for you over this. You left me on red in the DMs.
I was a little upset when you left me on red. I ain't gonna lie.
I did leave you on red.
What is the story there? Why didn't you reply to your fellow restaurateur?
I don't even remember Kelli reaching out to me. Some type of way about it,
and
but
I
because
genuinely
I'm a
didn't.
woman and I'm mature and I know how to communicate, I'm not about to fight with you, okay? Like, we can fight with other people together, but I'm not fighting with you, and I think that we can trauma bond together, and ever since that, the rest has been history.
Even though I don't even remember. And sometimes, like I said before, you have to do that to keep the peace. Peace and sanity matters to me most. So if it means me saying sorry about some shit that I really didn't do to shut this shit down and to take control of this conversation, then that's what I will do. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you take control of the conversation. That's how you be more mature. And that's how you have peace and sanity, because God is going to work it out. I put it in God's hand. I'm not going to argue with your bitch ass. All right, bye. And I'm an Aquarius too. Anybody know an Aquarius? I can be nonchalant and I could really not give a fuck. I could really not give a fuck. I could really not give a fuck. Now, I could give a lot of fucks, but I know how to not give a fuck. I know how to make myself not really give a fuck. The ultimate ignorer, okay? I can ignore your motherfucking ass for a long time, forever, okay? I could cut you off immediately when I see the issue. You won't hear from me no fucking more. I'm gone. You won't hear from me no more. And then not only that, I'm a double Scorpio and a Taurus, okay? I'm Scorpio, Taurus, okay? So I'm Aquarius, but I have double Scorpio and Taurus. Anyway, I think that the room situation was good. Now, K. Michelle was real petty. Oh, I got the room that I wanted. No, you didn't. I highly doubt that. But to take control of her situation, to look like that no one else was shading me or anything, even if you thought you was taking the room that I wanted, I got the room I wanted. Yay. And then they put Angela in there with them. It makes sense that K. Michelle would be there. She is, award-winning, renowned singer. You know, she's a well-known singer. Not as well as Kandi.
Bitch, when y'all was all the way over in Japan, you could damn put my song up in the karaoke, bitch. Not just the songs I sang, but the ones I write too.
She's a well-known singer. More well-known than any of these ladies in whatever career they had before they started the show or when they started the show. More well-known than any of these ladies, okay? K. Michelle. Not more than Kandi, again. But it makes sense that they will put her in there. It makes sense that Cynthia is there. It makes sense that Phaedra and Porsha is there. And it makes sense that Angela is there. Because if we remember, Carlos King said they've been trying to get Angela since like season 6 or 9 or something like that.
Because I feel like just being a fan of the show for so long that when
Did you watch all the seasons?
No, I stopped when you left. No. I think I stopped when you left. I'm just messing with you. I was definitely a fan of the show, and you know, I just feel like I relate more to that era. You know, because those women were authentic. Not to say that these women are not. It's just that the way that they present themselves, I think I align with that more.
Well, what is so interesting is, so I worked on the show from season 1 through 4, then 6 through 9. I didn't do season 5. And your name came up in casting a lot. Season 3, your name came up as somebody we should talk to.
Yeah.
Were you approached during that time? Were you even aware that we wanted you? But were you aware that we were seeking you out for a long time?
Angela gives that OG energy, you know what I'm saying? And they love that about Angela. She won't be going anywhere unless she's ready to go. But I think Angela has gotten her peach, and she might be taking over the Kenya Moore role, as well as the Sheree role. You know what I'm saying? What did Sheree say?
Girl, you like a little mini bone collector. I am passing the torch over.
I think Drew just said she just picked the job up. Somebody just said she just picked the job up. You know, and she did. She's the bone collector, and you know, she is also keeping the shit up. Not afraid to start the shit off. Let's start this conversation off. Giving Kenya Moore and Sheree. You know, she might be able to take those spots, but Kelli need to get on up out of here. Kelli can get on up out of here. Please get Kelli up out of here. And in a minute, it's going to be Shamea, because Shamea, you doing too much. I can't believe you done lied on Phaedra, and it was easy. It felt easy to do that. You can't say it was too much of a mistake. The problem is you dislike her anyway, so it was easy to believe in your head that Phaedra said it, and then you heard Kelli say it, and then you said, why did Phaedra say the same thing? See, you brought that up. So you have a disdain for Phaedra really bad. You hate Phaedra and Porsha's relationship. She been hating their relationship. And Kelli cannot stand Porsha for whatever her underlying reasons is, but also because Shamea has been able to get in her head about Porsha, you know, in the past, same way, you know, they were doing. But I digress, and I'll say this, that, you know, Nene should come back with K. Michelle, okay? Bring Nene back with K. Michelle. Pinky came up there ready to, you know, go there. She's asking some questions like, was this on purpose and shit? And Cynthia getting right back with her ass. Like, bitch, don't come up here trying me.
Mama done had too much to drink.
It wasn't on purpose, because the girls are saying, Shamea and Kelli are saying, I don't want to come to dinner. I don't want to come to dinner because the room is nasty, and I feel like you did it on purpose. Now, Shamea know better than that.
Just got real.
Shamea know damn well Cynthia would have never put her in a dirty ass room like that. And not really dirty, but anytime you get to these places like this, you can look behind the refrigerator of a nice ass Airbnb and you're going to see a whole bunch of bullshit. Have you ever lost your stuff in an Airbnb? I've stayed in so many fucking Airbnbs, it's not even funny. And anytime you lose your stuff in an Airbnb and you have to go in there looking for it, you find other people's shit under the couch, watches, cologne. We stayed in West Palm Beach. We have a little private place that we like to stay in West Palm Beach. Like this nice ass pad that nobody knows about. We're very low key. We stay out there on the beach.
You hungry, you fat ass bitch.
Hello.
What's ham?
So my mama is failing right now as a grandmother.
How angry do you have to be?
Fuck you looking at, nigga?
I'm going out back to the beach. Tell us what we're doing right now. We're sitting at the beach. Like rich white women. Just rolled our bikes to the beach. Like rich white women.
you know how to ride a bike?
Columbia, ain't he in South Florida?
You said what you said. You disrespected me. You walked away from the phone. It's just always what you say, and that's it.
Why the fuck do my mama do shit like that? For the life of me, I don't know what makes her do shit like that. But it's definitely not smart. She's fucking autistic. Because I'll make sure that we can wash our ass properly, right?
Right.
So let's just see how this is gonna work out at midnight.
Jay and I, we've stayed out there probably like 5 different times we've stayed out there. And they leave bikes for you, and they have wash and dryer in there, like in a whole separate house. And it's just like really, really amazing and awesome. And we love this place. And when you look under their bed and stuff, you start to find shit. We found so much shit. We found Gucci cologne, Kate Spade glasses, like really expensive shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just what happens in Airbnbs. The surface is clean and the deep insides may not be. Shamea sees blue on the toilet. Just a little small blue dot on the toilet. That blue dot clearly could be
shit. Oh my God, did I just say that?
Toilet cleaner that dripped from the end of it. Now, granted, this is a mansion. This is a humongous fucking house with acres and acres of land. Definitely, this stuff should not be overseen, overlooked. Seems like it was clean before, nobody stayed there, and you should have went and re-cleaned it because dust accumulate, and look over any mistakes that you might have made. So I totally agree with them not wanting to stay here. What I don't agree with is, oh, we haven't taken a shower, we don't want to come out. That's not fair. You could have took a shower and came in share room. You could have took a shower anywhere else, but y'all decided to be stubborn because y'all got this room.
Yes. So why is Shamea and Kelli not coming? They just mad?
They don't want to come to dinner because they didn't even take a bath because the shower was so dirty.
Y'all not coming to dinner?
Girl, our room is so dirty. We ain't
like
got
it. I haven't
dressed.
showered and gotten dressed. Like I'm just not even in the mood.
Y'all feel like y'all are left out. Y'all feel left out. And that is a part of Shamea and Kelli's low confidence, low self-esteem, and always feeling like somebody's doing something to them because Shamea has a problem. Shamea probably has this problem where she felt like she was too dark. I'm not cute enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sexy enough. And Kelli probably has some insecurities as well. Two insecure people being best friends and trying to gain confidence off of the confidence of your enemy is not good. That is exactly what y'all are doing. Y'all hate Porsha. Y'all hate Phaedra, but y'all want to be just like them. How can you hate somebody and try to gain confidence? It will cause more and more envy. It causes more and more anger. If you sit up here and you envy somebody, you dislike them, but I'm going to take after you. I love everything that y'all do. Y'all give me life. Well, how dare you love and I give you so much life? You can't help but look at me and Phaedra Kiki and smile. I wish I was like that. Damn. That's lame as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I hate you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Well, I mean, the things that I said about her are true. And P needs to learn to stop trying to everybody's husband.
Damn.
Has to deal with. So
At this point, I'm sick of Porsha.
Shamea and Porsha, though, this has been brewing. Even when they were friends, it was something in the back of their head that caused them to really dislike each other, and especially because of the parent situation. As you know from the reunion last year, she explained what happened with the daycare.
My business.
What happened?
My mom and her mom, they were best friends. They were both in the childcare industry. My mom found her location was going under foreclosure. And her mom went behind my mom's back and she bought it as soon as it went on foreclosure. This is how my mom found out that her mom bought her best friend's business, when we drove past it. And they were taking down my mom's sign, putting up her mother's sign.
They weren't talking for years prior to my mom buying that business.
absolutely not
Porsha.
true.
You lying right now.
But Shamea said it was more than that, okay? So I think it has something to do with a man. We ain't gonna get into all that and make this long, but I think it has something to do with a man. It more than likely did, the way they be talking. But Porsha say, no, that ain't true. You know your mama a hoe, Porsha. You know your mama gets down.
All right, you white motherfuckers. All eyes on me. If I catch you looking at anything else, I'm gonna beat your ass like a runaway slave.
I've been saying that. Go look at my Porsha Family Matters videos, guys. I said that the whole season of Porsha Family Matters. I reviewed the whole season. Go watch it. I think she was fucking on Dennis. I think she the type that teach Porsha how to suck a dick. Let me teach you how to suck a dick, Porsha. You know, that's Diane. Let me help you. Let me show you how to suck the dick. Come here, Dennis. Let me show you, Porsha. Let me show you how you put it in your mouth. Put that hot dog in your mouth. Anyway, yeah, so they end up getting into it, and it's the same thing with Angela and Pinky. Angela realized that Pinky has something against her. You dislike me. There's something in you that just, you can't stand me. That ain't no just regular, I don't like you. It's a roll your eyes when my head turn type of thing. You can't stand me. You don't like me. And why is that? Why is that? And Angela called her out about it. And you could tell because you begin to break a sweat that bad. We know Angela the hot one here. Angela the one that have hot flashes. She didn't break a sweat, bitch. Pinky is breaking a sweat like a motherfucker sitting up here. And all you doing is arguing, boo-boo. All you doing is arguing. Is the suit too tight and is the suit too hot? Well, take it off, baby, because we in the kitchen. It's time to cook. It's time to cook. Baby, you're sweating because you don't know how to argue with words. So you went as low as to say she looked like a man without her wig on. Same thing Kelli trying to say. We know she gonna run back to the girls and tell them what we said in Charles's shoes. Why you keep talking about she Bigfoot and she so big? It's crazy to me that you keep talking. Let me get on that. Kelli keep talking about how big Angela is.
We know Angela is gonna run in Charles's shoes and run back to that big house and tell him exactly what we said.
When Kelli know damn well she can lie all day. Go get on a lie detector test, bitch. You know goddamn well you was picked at about your height before. Before you done been picked at about your height. So why the fuck do you return the favor and not just go in on her about something different than what you have an insecurity about? You know you done had some insecurities. If not today, you felt some ways or you've had some thoughts that done brought you down about your height. Maybe you wish you could have knocked a nigga the fuck out or a bitch the fuck out. But damn if I was a little taller. So why sit up here and fuck with her about her height? When you sitting over here like Mrs. Leprechaun, bitch. And everybody keeps saying Kelli about to go out the door. She need to. She need to go on out the door. Just like Kenya said about Nene, they're phasing you out.
Either the network feels that you're still a valuable asset on the show, or they don't, and you're replaced or phased out, and you just have to move on.
People don't know. They probably are. They probably phasing Kelli the fuck out of here. It's a shame they gotta phase a bitch out and it's her second season. She don't feel too bad. They feel too bad to do that to her. But phase her ass out of here. Get Kelli the fuck up out of here. Cause Kelli, you lame. You be doing some lame shit. And Shamea be doing some lame shit. Shamea's starting to do some lame shit. That's lame, Shamea. You starting to show, you know, outside of Porsha, you a lame. And we already thought that you was Porsha's do-girl. So now outside of Porsha being Porsha's do-girl, it's like your true identity is here. You lame. You the type of bitch that calls, I mean, you know, like when you get picked on, now I'm going to be an aggravator. Instead of getting picked on and making people go, oh, leave her alone. Instead, I get picked on and I'm finna aggravate you more. I don't care I smell like pee. I'm finna come rub it and put this pee on you. Ugh, she smell like pee when she come to school. And I'm finna come put it on you. Daddy. I look too much like a mommy today, huh? I look like your mama. I look like your mama. I look like your mama. I don't look like your daddy no more. Huh? iPad die. Can I have a Nintendo? Nintendo die. Can I get some food? The food is done. Can I get the iPad again? The iPad is done. Can I get the Nintendo? Gosh, my head is gonna explode. You know how to fight with words, but it's all good. It's okay. We understand, Pinky. We understand you don't know how to fight with words. And Cynthia did so well in her customer service, you know, making sure everything is worked out. Let me just make sure the room is clean for you, bitch. Let me make sure y'all good. Because, you know, I really don't feel like arguing with you about no dumb shit about the room and shit. So let me just make sure everything is worked out for y'all for the room. This argument between them. And then K. Michelle. K. Michelle decides with Ren and Stimpy that, oh, they're not going to go. I'm not going to go. I don't have any glam. Guess what? You may not have no glam. This is Bravo. This is not Mona Scott Young and VH1. This is Bravo and Andy Cohen. We don't give a fuck your glam ain't here. You better get some glam on, or if you can't get no glam on, you better put on a mask, but you finna get on camera. Okay. They showed her motherfucking ass, and she sure got on camera. Had to do my own glam. And it's a shame she don't know how to do her own glam. That's crazy, but it's okay, because I don't either. Have a hard time, too. I'm learning, okay? But yeah. I really enjoyed this episode. Them two going in on each other, getting ready to stand up on each other, then apologizing. And I'm like, Kelli and Shamea, y'all didn't even want to come. Now y'all hear all the commotion, and now let me run up here and see what's going on. Then y'all standing behind Pinky like it's finna be a cat fight in this bitch. What y'all finna do? Y'all finna fight for Pinky? Because Pinky up here questioning them about y'all. All this fake, phony friendship when Kelli can't even tell you that she the one said you ate meat, bitch.
Oh, that part.
So you over here defending them. I hope you go in the way you tried to just go in on Cynthia about some shit she didn't have nothing to do with. I hope you be able to go in on little bitty Ren and Stimpy over there.
You better get on the right team, sweetheart. You riding with the wrong team.
Not Shamea. I don't know which one is Ren and which one is Stimpy. I believe that Stimpy would be Shamea and Ren would be Kelli. But if I'm wrong, just say Kelli the dumber one.
Ren, look! Ah!
And that is exactly what you have right here. While she talking about Phaedra them being freaking frack. Girl, you don't even know what a frack is, so you couldn't even complete your shade well enough, okay? You don't even know what the fuck a frack is. But you know what a whack is. Takes one to know one, doesn't it? Anyway, Kelli, whack, Ferrell.
Now, what else is going on?
This episode was really good. They went in on each other. I don't know. Comment below and tell me what else I missed. I just wanted to go through these real quickly. I didn't want to stay here for long because there wasn't much to happen. Shit, they gave us the whole half of the episode was them having dinner and arguing and shit. Yeah, it was pretty good. I think Shamea and Kelli and K. Michelle and Pinky are the full of shit crew. Now, I know that Phaedra, Porsha...
She's so full of shit. It just irks me. It irks me.
They can be full of shit. But Angela, she don't give me she's so much full of shit. You know, Phaedra full of shit, but she's been here long enough to know that they're going to call her out on her shit. That's why she said rewind the tapes about the meat and the barbecue, because she know that they're going to call her out on her shit, so she don't want to be in that boat. So I would say she's more real. You have a group of new girls who don't even quite get how this editing thing work. Y'all think y'all know because y'all been watching the show. Y'all don't know until you experience it and see what the fuck is going on, all right? Check your team. Get your team to help you out, Pinky.
You riding with the wrong team. I'm not you riding on the wrong team. So you know what I'm gonna do for you? I'm gonna give you this right here. For the rest of this time we sitting up here. Get your team to help you out. Get your team to help you out.
When you find out your team was kikiing about you eating meat, Shamea and Kelli, the very two you up here trying to defend, sitting up there kikiing about you eating meat. And it wasn't Phaedra. All she said was facts, that you own the rib shack, and you ain't denied that yet, so apparently those were facts. Anyway, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, the bell, the subscribe button. And go follow me everywhere at Rico Bellucci. Have some vlogs coming up because I am changing my life, okay? All I got to say is everything is working together for my good. It's good. It's good. Said it's good. Said it's working for my good. It's good. Real good. I'm finna record episode 6 real quick, okay?
think that I'm thinking about somebody having an opinion about me.
Everybody gotta declare it. Everybody get on your feet. Say, this is my season. Yes, to reap what I have sown. This is my season for grace, for favor. Yes, this is my season. Hands up if you believe it. To reap what I